G'day guys, Clint here from Quicksand Flooring. Today's project, we are doing the floors in this beautiful 100-year-old property in the heart of Melbourne. Unfortunately, due to termite damage, the original Baltic Pine floorboards had to be removed and all the joists and bearers had to be replaced. However, in order to keep with the original style of the property, we are going to be sourcing reclaimed Tasmanian Oak hardwood. The boards come from the same time period that this house was built, which will work perfectly. The areas we are doing consists of 3 bedrooms, a lounge and a hallway with a total of 77 square meters. After multiple phone calls and emails, we have finally located some beautiful boards in a little town about 1.5 hours from here. So let's get into it and go and collect that. The old station. Nice. Beautiful. Done.
Push your engine, hold it there.
Righto guys, we're starting the install now, and the very first thing we need to do is get the string line perfectly straight and square. The installation method we will be using for this job is gluing, secret nailing and top nailing the planks. So this plank here, we've had to put a headerboard in because there were some tiles that were sitting too high above the joists. We're going to need to chop the back of the plank thinner. One section of the board needs to be about 10 mil thick, while the rest of the plank will be 19 mil. So we're just going to remove it so it fits in nicely so that we get a nice level between our timber floor and the tiles. Beautiful. Slide to you. There we go. Perfect. Put one there. Put one there. What we're doing here is this is called undercutting the doors. The architraves and the door frame are sitting too low, so we take a 19 mil piece of wood, we sit it on the joist to give us our level, and then we use a saw blade on the multi-tool to undercut the frame so that when we install the floor, the board slides in nice and neatly underneath and you don't have an ugly gap sitting around your door frames. Just finishes the job off nicely and gives you a more professional finish.
Withdrawn our paper from children's but children's and etc. my point that I cut up there. It's done.
So we've installed the floor in the entire room, and what we need to do now is fit our last board in to the gap that's there. Now, there's a quick, easy, simple way of doing this without using a tape measure. Take your board that you want to fit inside the gap and you mark it where it needs to be cut. So we need to cut this one on the joist. So that section is rubbish. Then this board, you need to line up exactly in the right spot where this board finishes. Once it's perfectly lined up, you take a scrap piece of timber, you sit it against the wall. Now we've got a bit of a gap here that we can put that underneath, and then we just mark with our pencil.
Oh, there's a cue for the table, so.
Righto guys, we're getting to the end of day 4. Install is done, pretty much. The rest of the day we're just going to be finishing up, putting our last boards in. A couple of rooms are completely finished. The hallway and a couple of bedrooms, we've just got to fit our last boards. This room we've already started filling. Our nice border around the fireplace is done. Last board we've got to fit in this room here. We've just got to fit our last board. Nice border around the fireplace. Filled, sand and varnish in this room. Skirting boards will go on at a later stage. That's not being done by us. The owner will get a carpenter in to do the skirts and the arcs. This room's finished. So this room is completely done, the install. And then the lounge, it's been filled. We've done a sample spot, a test, just to see how well the boards will come up. And I can't wait for us to start sanding because these boards are absolutely beautiful. You can just see all the age in them. They're going to be absolutely stunning. This is the end of part 1. Stay tuned for part 2, where we will take you on the sanding and varnishing process. It's called undercutting the doors. What's it called? Hang on. Okay. The architraves and the what's it called? Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Frame.
Okay, frame.
There you go. Something was tough.
I'm standing on it. Fuck me, I'm good.